Hey guys, I just did a really interesting Celtic cross. I'm always trying out different ways of doing it, different number of cards that people use and this kind of thing. Now, 10 I feel is the original and the one I go by, but I'm just in the middle of watching a tarot lesson video and she uses 11, but she just puts an extra one in the middle. So she puts down the first card as a significator, kind of just saying about the person at the time of the reading. Just fixing my camera a bit. And then she puts down the situation card and the one crossing it, etc. So I'll show you and I'll go through, because this is a very interesting reading and it's a general reading. It's one that will make sense to everyone right now. So I'm going to do this Celtic cross for everyone, okay? So first of all, we have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands I often see, I mean, here it's Alice with her hand out the window trying to grab the rabbit. So, but I often feel it is about internal struggles. So introspection is also something that comes along. It's like you're always telling yourself, I need to do this, I need to do that, but you're putting stuff off for whatever reason, right? So this is the significator. So there are plenty of things I want to do in relation to my tarot business, but I do keep putting stuff off and chickening out and this kind of thing. So this would make sense to me right now, right? Now then, the situation is the Four of Cups. So here we have Alice falling down the rabbit hole. She picks up this jar off a cupboard shelf and it says marmalade on it. But when she opens it, there's no marmalade in it, it's all empty. So she's really dissatisfied and really fed up. And I'm not saying I'm dissatisfied and fed up, but, and the following cards will make more sense anyway. But like we, for example, have money to keep the house and pay the bills and all that kind of stuff, right? Put food on the table and clothes on our backs and all the rest of it, right? But like, it's always nice to have extra money to take an extra holiday or go on more days out or this kind of thing. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Do you know what I mean? It's just being a little dissatisfied, feeling that you need more. Um, Not saying I want millions or anything. I don't want to be a snobby rich person who doesn't know what to do with their money and all the rest of it. But just needing a little bit more. Now, what's crossing it is the Magician. Now, the only thing stopping any of us from from getting rid of the internal arguments and not feeling dissatisfied in life, feeling like we could do with having a bit more, is the Magician card. Because we are the magician. We have all the tools available in front of us to manifest whatever it is we need in life. And the above card will add more to this again. But we have that continuous link to the universe and to be able to ask for whatever we want, help creating whatever we want. So what's crossing us is just ourselves being the magician and needing to realize that we need to make things happen, okay? Now the card above, which is on top obviously, is what the universe wants you to know. And we have the ace, this beautiful Ace of Cups, right? So do you know the way, say with the archangels, there's no reason for anyone to be afraid to ask the archangels for help, because thinking that they're better needed somewhere else, because the archangels are omnipresent. They can be everywhere at all times. They're there to help everyone whenever they need help. So the universe is saying everything, all these beautiful things in this image are there for the taking at all times. There is an overflow of abundance available to all of us at all times. But again, like I said, it is simply about us asking the universe, thanking the universe for guidance towards the things we want, and to find ways of creating what it is we want in our lives. What's below you is this Four of Pentacles. Makes total sense. So as you know, Ace to 10 of Pentacles is a progression, okay? It's the beginning to the end of a cycle. So when you get to the 4, you're nearly at the midway point, right? This guy has 4 pentacles. He does not look poor. He has a certain, 4 is about stability. So he has a certain stability in life. He's worked hard and he has a certain amount of abundance, right? But you can get to this stage and get complacent that procrastination can come in. Like I said, having the money to keep a roof over your head, to keep yourselves fed and clothed, and that kind of thing, can make you stagnant, you know? So it's about that push from being here and getting through the 5 and getting onto the 6, which is where kind of people help each other, and getting a move on to creating more in your life that you want, you know? So I could totally see how this will be. So this is the below card, and it's all about what may be beneath the surface that's causing this issue that you're having. Okay, so it's been in a stuck energy, having a certain amount of abundance and just not being able to push yourself, losing that drive maybe to keep working and to create more for yourself, because there's an infinite amount of everything in the world. Everyone can have the money, the health, the happiness, everything that they need to be completely happy in life. But it's just, we kind of think for different reasons that we don't deserve things, or that we shouldn't have extra money because there's other people in the world who need these things more than we do. And all these kind of things go through our head with that 5 of Wands and that kind of internal stuff, you know. In the past, we have the Strength card. So in the past, and I know this is true for me, like in the past, I've gone hell for leather and I've advertised for tarot classes that I do and tarot workshops and this tarot and tea circles and this kind of thing. But I just kind of came to a pause. I got in that 4 of Pentacles mode and I kind of got stuck, and I've been wanting to do it again for ages and I haven't been able to get myself through it. So you've had the strength in the past to do things. This is for everyone watching. You just have to find that drive and passion again, that courage to get yourself out there and do the things you want to do, you know. So that's the past. The future is the 9 of Wands. So this is the lion and the unicorn having a fight. So in the future, obviously, it happens all the time anyway. We come up against different fights in life. But the 9 of Wands is a card of, remember, it's at the end of the cycle, because the only thing that's next is 10. And that's kind of getting ready to start again. So you're at the end of a cycle, you've done a lot of work, and the only thing you need to do is persevere. Persevere is the keywords that I always see with the 9 of Wands. So you may come up against stuff, but you may just have to fight. You may have to persevere, keep going, find your inner strength again with the Strength card, and keep it moving. Advice is the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe get down on your hands and knees and find the opportunities. It may not be that the universe will hand them straight to you. You may need to look for the opportunities yourself, okay? I think this is my favorite card of all time, even though I'm obsessed with the Death card, but I think this is the most beautiful Ace of Pentacles you could possibly find, which is why I think it's my absolute favorite card. I think this is just to die for. I love it. I can't cope with how beautiful it is. So there she is, down on her hands and knees, looking for the opportunities through that little doorway, you know. So the advice for you is go out and look for the opportunities, okay? The environment around you is the 7 of Wands. Again, coming up against other people who might be trying to take us down a peg or two. Here we have Alice has gotten so tall, she's higher in the trees, and this pigeon, which I think looks like a penguin, but anyway, this pigeon is shouting, serpent, serpent, because she thinks that she is trying to steal from her nest. She has a nest with little babies in it, and she thinks that Alice is going to try and take them. She thinks she's a serpent about to empty her nest for her. So the what card do we on? The environment is around you, is that you're always going to come up against someone or something trying to take you down a peg or two, but you just have to persevere, guys. The Hope or fear card is the Eight of Wands. So the hope is that once you get going, you will just fly it, okay? And that everything will come together and work together for you, you know? But it's all about manifesting. Once you put your manifestations out there to the universe, but you have to believe, okay, that your manifestations will come to pass. You have to trust the universe that it will provide for you in whatever way it sees fit, okay? It might not be a way you think you're going to have something happen, but the universe will guide you in the right direction and things will move quickly, okay? And the outcome card is the Emperor, the ultimate ruler, the ultimate leader in his career. This is the guy who knows what he wants and how he's going to get it. He rules the land with fairness, with strictness. I love this Emperor card because usually he's sitting down looking quite stressed, whereas here he's standing up and he's walking with one of his I forget what the word is, footmen or whatever, anyway. So I think this is really nice. So a beautiful outcome to this fabulous Celtic cross reading. So let me know what you think, guys. Let me know if it resonates with you, how it resonates if you want to. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks a million. Bye.